Our next piece, we're going to be doing a piece that was specifically written for the county band by a composer who lives now here in Hilo. I'll tell you a little bit about Tony Adams. He was born in Fort Dodge, Iowa, and he played trombone, organ, did a whole lot of things. When he was in high school, he became interested in composing and arranging, and he struck up a friendship with the renowned composer and bandleader Carl King, and under his tutelage, he began composing his own music for band, and Carl selected one of his original compositions to actually performed under his own baton. And after leaving Iowa, he left for California, and he went to the San Bernardino Valley College, furthering his musical composition skills. And in 1968, he got to meet his idol, who was Henry Mancini, at a concert in Los Angeles. He struck up a friendship with Mancini and had a lifelong relationship with him. He wrote a piece specifically for us called Hilo, and I'd like to bring up Tony, and he's going to tell you a little bit about the piece.
Thank you, Paul. First of all, I want to thank Paul and the band for allowing me to present this piece to them, and for the excellent performance of the piece. This is the opening of a three-part suite that I conceived. I've been in Hilo for a little over a year now, and I was telling Paul, I spent a lot of time parked along the beach here having lunch and watching the bay. It's much better view than you find in Los Angeles, I'm sure. And the temperature's usually better. So I decided to write this piece called Hilo Bay. And it's one of those things where it took me about 3 months of thinking about it and about half a day to write it. It came together very easily. A couple of things I'd like you to know about it. The first part of the piece is very relaxing, and I tried to capture some of the exotica of the island here, and the trade winds and the coconut palms, the little waves. And there's a middle part where you hear the low brass playing a little motif. I'm not a singer, but it'll bum, 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 bum. And that I envisioned as native boats coming into the original bay without the breakwater out there, coming into the bay. And the second part of it is more about the expansion and the growth of Hilo itself and the area surrounding the bay. And Paul made mention that the last chord is kind of an odd chord. And that's or was it weird? I don't remember what it is. But that's put there deliberately because it tends to tell the listener that there's more to come. And I have the second part completed. I'm tweaking it now. It's called Hilo Tsunami. And one of the band members asked me, how do you musically interpret a tsunami? I said, it's very easy. You take a piece of music paper, throw ink on it, and smear it with your hand. And that's a little bit about the piece. I'll warn you, it's very modern. The second piece is very modern. And it can get very loud. And it's a good test for the brass. Hi, guys. So I'll turn it back to Paul. Thank you very much, and thank you all for coming out on this lovely day.